Hey everybody, Moses here. I have had a tremendous time over the last couple of days looking over the entries to the Helios 300 Predator giveaway that I'm running, and I was so excited to see all these entries that I wanted to make an update video to show you guys all the interesting little submissions that have come across. So today's video, I'm going to be looking at the photos you've submitted. If you're still trying to enter the giveaway, there's a link down in the description. Now, a couple of little updates on entering the giveaway. I have to remind you, in order to qualify, you have to submit a current setup of your PC gaming, console gaming area with just a photo. Just show me what you're gaming on, even if it's like a potato or it's garbage or it's on a kitchen table or the floor. It doesn't matter. And if you don't have a current gaming setup, I would like you to take a photo of where it would go, if it's your kitchen table, your floor, etc. So you can still enter. I'm still accepting entries. I just wanted to give you an update. All the info is down in the description. Please read it carefully. And I've just want to show you guys what I've seen so far. So again, thank you to Predator Gaming for sponsoring the video and for making sure that this giveaway goes off without a hitch. So thank you so much to them. Let's take a look at those entries. All right, so this first one, I'm not sure if the laptop is as bad as the photo, but you can see that this is just a Brother laptop hooked up to a wireless keyboard or a wired keyboard and a wired mouse on a very small little surface. I have no idea where this photo was taken, perhaps inside a sauna of some kind, which I imagine is probably not great for gaming, especially for long sessions. And not to mention that this laptop appears to have some keys worn off as well. You can definitely tell which keys are used the most. But this is the first one that I saw that was kind of like, oh my God, I don't know where this is, but I want to know more. Moving into this one, this is another, like a lot of these are like desktop setups. So this one, I like the notepad, mouse pad. I think that's very good use of space. This one is more of like a general overview. I think this guy is a console gamer primarily. He does have a decent amount of good gear, though. I mean, the MacBook Air is just accoutrement over here. I don't know. It's just like a random MacBook Air sitting over here. And then you've got the, HyperX. It looks like an Xbox One X. And playing PUBG. So console gamer. I appreciate that. And, I've used consoles a lot in my streaming setup. So I know getting off the ground as a console streamer can be hard. And I think the Helios would be great for this setup as well. This one is one of my favorites because this is what I imagine like a laptop you would find in like a drawer in like an old office building and be like, oh, I wonder if this still turns on. It does turn on because there's me. Look at the nice, it's even got Windows 10 on it, which is impressive considering that this thing appears to have been used as either an ashtray of some kind or to house old files. I don't know. This one is also interesting, primarily due to this foot over here, which is the first foot I've seen in any of the submissions. Shout out to feet. But also, look at this thing. Looks like it was in a car accident of some kind. I'm surprised that this monitor is still on, as there's tape on both sides. It has a file clip on this side. There's just like loose wires on it. Like the hinge is completely broken off. There's some wires here. I imagine that this laptop was probably used to put together this table in the absence of a hammer or any other blunt instrument that might be kicking around. And I actually reached out to this person and asked what was up with the foot. But really they only wanted to talk about the laptop. So, oh, there's another file clip over here. I didn't even notice that the first time. So we have, count them, 2 file clips holding this laptop together, which is just tremendous. Really like the use of office supplies in this one. And this is, again, another little standard issue setup. Relatively clean, actually. I have to say that this is a clean setup, which I think this is a tablet or a hybrid of some kind. This would be a nightmare to game on, I imagine, just based on the ergonomics alone. So you definitely see the Helios 300 coming in clutch in this one. And this is another submission which, at first glance, probably reminds you of your grandmother's computer station where she likes to check her emails and watch funny videos. I mean, this is like it was lifted out of a school library, but primarily it just looks like something I would have to sit at trying to figure out how to reinstall Windows through Bonsai Buddy and all the spyware that this computer is likely loaded with. But this is actually one of the better setups for, like, it's not on a couch, it's not on the floor, it's not covered in 10 years of grease or whatever. But this does look like more of an accommodating space for actually using a computer. So I can easily picture the Helios sitting up here and, maybe get an extra keyboard or something like that, turn this into a proper workstation. This is kind of the trend that I've been seeing, is just a laptop on a bed. But I've been seeing a lot of Acer notebooks, so that's great. A lot of love there. I don't really have any context in this image. I would have liked to have seen where this laptop normally lives, but judging by Chrome and YouTube being the first apps here, I imagine this thing doesn't leave the bedside table too often. And this one was actually interesting. It has a bit of a backstory to it. This gentleman's house flooded, so this was like the high ground for all the electronics in the room. You can see all the carpet's been ripped out. There's a monitor here, Xbox, a big TV, all that stuff, but it's clearly received a lot of damage. And but this one stood out to me just based on the foresight to put all these electronics on top of a desk before likely, having to evacuate his house. But I hope that there wasn't too much damage, and I hope that everything, is doing okay as far as the rest of the house is concerned. But this one stood out to me for sure. And this one, again, really screams grandma's table to me. The what appears to be a textbook. I unfortunately, my girlfriend, while she is French, I don't know a word of French. But I think this is an actual textbook. I like the multicolored mouse, the very portable, compact laptop here, and also the nice embroidery. Look, I bet you the Helios 300 would look tremendous on what is likely a kitchen table. You can enjoy some tea or whatever while you're fragging your brains out. So that would be amazing. All right, so those were my favorite entries, at least so far. The contest is still open, so use the hashtag WTFMoses giveaway on Twitter. Send me a photo of your current setup or the space you want, all the things I already said. But I'm going to go back and actually talk to some of these folks who've already submitted and get more from them. I really love some of the stories. I want to see more. I want to see more photos. It's been really fun to see all this stuff. So contest still open. Submit, but time is running out. So now is the time. Don't be shy. Show me what you got. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter for updates on the giveaway, twitter.com/WTFMoses. You can also follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/WTFMoses. Where I've been talking about the giveaway, playing games, and that kind of stuff. So really fun to see all this stuff. And man, this is actually one of the more fun giveaways I've ever done. So maybe we'll do more like this in the future. And maybe for the lucky winner, there might be some bonuses in there as well. So lucrative, exclusive, and time sensitive. Get out there, get after it. And until next time, I'll see you out there.